R. Kelly issued a warning to anyone who was making fun of Diddy's recent home raids and criticized both the investigation and the reactions of others. He said, bleeps out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all the other bleep on the radio and everything else, but they could be next. He also said he does not believe any of the accusations. What do you think about R. Kelly's claims, Armand? What do you think?
Of course he doesn't believe it because he's just as guilty. You know what I mean? So this is not some big wow moment. Like, this is not some big prolific moment where we all should be like, standing for R. Kelly. Like, yeah, we agree. You said something there, R. Kelly. It's like, damn. Now the fact that R. Kelly is speaking out for you, you got Suge Knight speaking out. If I'm Diddy, I'm thinking, wow, it's getting too close. These are the wrong people I need speaking out for me because this is a sign of where I'm going. And the other thing for me I thought was kind of funny, how's R. Kelly on Clubhouse locked up, But anyway, I don't believe R. Kelly. I mean, I don't really stand for R. Kelly. I think R. Kelly is a joke, and I don't think he's doing Diddy any justice. They're both guilty.
All right. Al, what do you think?
Allegedly Diddy, excuse me.
Claudia, this is dangerous to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This feels I feel uncomfortable talking about it because there's a population of Black men and women who believe and lean into these thoughts. And he's almost saying that this is a conspiracy theory. And we're seeing that play out in the media, that it's a conspiracy theory. That it's a conspiracy theory of setting people like R. Kelly, people like Bill Cosby, people like Diddy are being set up, used as an example. And that to me is very polluting. It's polluting to our thoughts. It's polluting the truth, and it's polluting justice. You simply cannot be taking advantage of underage girls or grown women without their consent. And even underage girls, you just shouldn't be with them at all, period. I mean, and we as men, whether we're famous, whether we're rich, whether we're talented, we have to be accountable when we break the law. And I just feel like there's no room for welcoming this narrative into our community and into our society. It makes me very icky. It makes me feel very icky. This is dangerous and I don't like it.
R. Kelly, if you're watching this, you have all these charges against you and conviction. Well, all this stuff against you. And here you are standing up for another man that's being accused of all these kinds of things. You might want to just shut up on this one. And I'm actually going to speak to a lot of Black male celebrities that have been really disappointing me left and right. If you want to support Diddy and you feel like you don't believe the allegations, maybe you might want to just be quiet for a little while until all the stuff comes out. Because, well, he's paying all this money left and right. I don't think he's innocent of everything, in my opinion. Okay. It's looking real bad. Your slip is showing. A lot of y'all slips are showing because I'm waiting to hear one say, this is wrong, and it's really a disappointing thing to see. Because on one hand, it's protect Black women, it's this, that, and the third. And then it's like, nah, man, that's my boy. He wouldn't do this. He didn't do this in front of me. Do you think abusers abuse in front of other people? Do you think for the most part, they usually do it and that's how they get away with it? They're usually one person to their victims and they're a different person to the public. And I just feel like R. Kelly, you're sitting there in prison for stuff that you got away with for a very long time. And are you a character witness? So you're the man that peed on a 14-year-old, allegedly, whatever you want to say, you're the character witness for Diddy. You are the one that we're supposed, R. Kelly said it. Oh, we should, yeah.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
And if I'm Diddy, I don't want R. Kelly speaking in my defense at all. Don't say nothing.
Definitely not.
But to your point, Claudia, I think it's really interesting. Like, this could be a conspiracy, though. What if a lot of the men that aren't really speaking out or saying anything at all, maybe they're a little bit nervous too, because Diddy is like this big, powerful guy in the industry. So, a lot of these men may have some attachments to some of these things. Like, it doesn't just start and stop with Diddy. It breaks off into many different crumbs. So everybody might have a little piece of this, and they're just trying to see how far the cookie's going to crumble. Yeah. So maybe people are a little nervous.
Oh, I agree. Listen, the ones that are being quiet, I'm like, I get it. But the ones that are like loudly speaking out that have like some skeletons in their closets, like there's been a couple that I know for a fact myself. Well, I know. Okay. I'm like, wow, I can't believe you're putting yourself out there like that because we know about you. Like, it's like if I do something, if we did a story on cussing and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe people are out here using that kind of foul language. Roll the tape of me and all the times I done that. I'm not bringing attention to something that I've done myself, to just kind of be a part of the story. I just feel like that's crazy to me. I don't know.